The story of Koschei the Immortal. Koschei, Koschei, also known as Koschei the Immortal, is an extremely dangerous person. He was and a brutal lord. He is often depicted as an ugly and scary old man, living in an ice castle deep in the dark mountains. Koschei has extremely powerful magic. He often rides a 3- or 7-legged ghost horse around mountain roads, creating terrifying snowstorms. He loves to capture and torture passers-by who accidentally come across him. He is truly a villain that makes everyone fear and loathe him. Koschei possesses various magical objects, cloaks, rings. But what really makes Koschei stand out is the fact that he is completely immortal, unable to be killed or age. To achieve this impressive result, Koschei used a spell to separate his soul from his body, placed it on a needle, placed it on an egg, placed it on a duck, placed it on a rabbit, locked into an iron box, buried under an oak tree, in a magical forest, on a mysterious island in the middle of the ocean. And the only way to defeat him is to hold that needle in his hand. The immortal Koschei is also known as a shapeshifter. He can take on the image of a monster or a human. Although he is considered the official husband of the winter goddess Marana, Koschei still has a hobby of collecting beautiful women. He often appears in the form of a snowstorm, kidnapping beautiful girls to the castle to serve him. And it seems like there's no comment either. The most frequently mentioned aspect of Koschei's mythology is his obsession with death. This obsession caused him to make mistakes, and Koschei's biggest mistake was using an imperfect spell to protect himself. The story of the confrontation with Prince Ivan Tsarevich. Both books, The Red Fairy Book by Andrew Lang and Russian Fairy Tales by Alexander Afanasyev, mention this confrontation. The story goes that after Prince Ivan's parents died, he witnessed his 3 older sisters marrying people in bird guise. But then a year later, Ivan began to feel lonely. So to relax he set out to find his sisters. Ivan met the warrior Maria Morevna and married her on the way. Not long after that, Maria chose to go to the battlefield, leaving Ivan behind to look after the house, and warned him not to set foot near a wardrobe that she had been keeping secret for a long time. But Ivan refused to listen. When Maria left, he went to look for the wardrobe and found an emaciated old man locked with 12 chains. The old man begged Ivan for water, because he had not eaten or drank for a long time. Moved by his request, Ivan gave him 12 barrels of water. Immediately, the old man revived and became fresh again, becoming a young, strong, powerful and immortal wizard, Koschei. Regaining his strength, Koschei broke the chains that bound him, and said that he would imprison the warrior guarding Maria and disappeared into thin air. His magic was also restored. Immediately, Ivan set out to rescue Maria. He found his wife and ran away with her twice, but both times he lost to Koschei. The prince captured Koschei, but as a result, he cut him into cubes, stuffed them into a barrel and dropped him into the sea. However, Ivan's 3 sisters were married to powerful magicians, and they went to find his body to cast a resurrection spell. Ivan was then instructed to find a magic horse that could run fast. Maria instructed Ivan to find the horse there. Ivan came to find Baba Yaga, carried out all her requests for 3 days before quietly stealing the horse and going to rescue his wife. In this story, the myth of the Koschei soul vessels is not mentioned. He was not destroyed through the egg, possibly because Ivan did not know about it or the egg was previously destroyed. In the two stories by Lang and Afanasyev, Koschei failed to capture Ivan and Maria but was beheaded by them, and his body was burned. In the end, someone who always yearned for immortality like Koschei was killed by ordinary people. Prince Ivan and Maria lived happily together. Ivan also became closer to his three sisters. Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.